We are back. I want to remind everybody about the YouTube memberships.
Yes.
We've got 3 tiers starting as low as 99 cents. They each have their individual perks.
Mm-hmm.
Just hit the join button somewhere down in here, and we will. You can check them out, and hopefully you'll join us.
Yes.
What you got next? I want to do the AEW story.
Okay, then let's do it. That was easy.
We got to get that in.
You don't get what you want.
I'll cut this whole shit off.
That's fine.
All right, let's get into some AEW talk. I'm down for some AEW talk.
All right.
It's all we do is talk about WWE. At least for me, all I talk about is WWE. So
Yeah.
It's always fun when we can talk about AEW. Sorry, Draven, but
I'm fickle.
See, this is one that I always have trouble saying. Is it SES Scoops or SES Scoops?
It's SE Scoops. Is there an extra S between them?
SE Scoops. Got it. Okay, so they're the ones that broke this story, and every other wrestling website or wrestling news site picked this up and they ran with it. But they were the ones that broke it first. They're saying that the AEW Dynamite viewership on Max has been doing really good, and they're reporting numbers that basically, if you add the numbers from Max and the numbers from cable, from CBS or TNT, AEW Dynamite is averaging over 1 million viewers now with the Max viewerships,
which is what I've been wanting to know.
So basically, the report is saying that 500,000 fans tune into Dynamite on the streaming platform either live when it airs or within 24 hours after the show is over.
Mm-hmm.
According to the sources, now this is the only thing that I didn't understand. SE Scoops did not say what their sources were. They just said, according to sources, with knowledge of the numbers, the show is averaging around 60 million minutes watched per show, with a deviation of plus minus 10 to 20%, depending on the episode and competition. The minutes watched average to 500,000 viewers per episode, live plus one, meaning it takes into account viewers who watch live on the app and for 24 hours afterwards.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense that they would keep it in minutes. But I think, I mean, we had always discussed whether or not this was a good deal for TNT or for Turner.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think it's proven they're over 1 million viewers every week now. That whole no mill bullshit can be thrown out the window. Is it WWE? Of course, it's not WWE numbers.
No.
It's close to SmackDown numbers on USA.
It is now, yes.
But it's still 1 million viewers.
Mm-hmm.
And they still run commercials in the Max show, on the Max version. So I would, it leads me to believe that Warner Brothers Discovery is pretty happy with this deal so far.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, let me ask you this. And this is, I don't watch AEW. You know this. I support pro wrestling, period, in the story. Do you feel, because of these numbers, that, remember when we talked about AEW kind of stalling out? Do you feel like they're no longer stalling? They're starting to get momentum again?
I believe so. Obviously, there's more eyeballs on the product.
Mm-hmm.
The choosing smaller arenas, I think, was a really good idea because they pack them out. It's louder in there because it's packed as opposed to a quartered filled arena.
Yeah. That alone was giving them bad publicity. Yeah. They should have done this move 8 months back.
I completely agree. And I think everything's on the right track, and they put on. I mean, their shows are awesome. Their pay-per-views are always great, but I haven't watched an episode of Dynamite that I thought was trash in a little while.
Well, that also goes to the taste in professional wrestling. Obviously, you prefer that taste. Me, a little less. I like more of old school feel. I don't like all spot monkey shit as much as a lot of people do. But that's okay. That just means there's something out there for me to watch. And I don't have to watch this, which means I don't have to sit here and bitch about this.
Yeah.
You fickle motherfuckers. You don't like it? Don't watch it. Vote with your wallet. Simple as that. I prefer to watch MLW over fucking AEW. Does that mean I'm wrong? No. Does it mean I'm right? No. That's just my taste.
Yeah. and that's as simple as it should be. But goddamn it, I still get the lonely brave soul attacking my AEW takes on Instagram or TikTok, and
The thick of fat.
I mean it doesn't generally end up well for them, but
it does for their moms. Try it.
Oh, definitely does for their moms.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
100%. By the way, I need a weekend off. Just let you know.
So, what do you think of this, Edgar? You feel like it's good numbers? Do you feel like What do you think?
It is. I think it's good because even before this Max deal, WBD was always reporting that they were satisfied with the numbers that they were doing on TBS. So this is just it's increasing their numbers. And let's be honest, like AEW, no matter what people want to say, even though I do heavily criticize AEW, I've been noticing that their programs has been shifting more into storytelling. This past Dynamite, not that it didn't before, but it's more, and they're doing it now more, it feels like. The promo with John Moxley and Swerve Strickland on Dynamite. The thing that they're doing with FTR and Cope. Um, the things with Tony Storm. Even the Hurt Business, it just seems like there's more promos. It seems like yes, there's still a lot of wrestling, but the storytelling is getting stronger on Dynamite, and I think that's I think that's what's attracting more viewers on HBO Max. The fact that you have to tune in to see what happens or what's gonna happen, and I think if they keep doing that, even though I still believe that some of the storytelling doesn't really make sense to me sometimes, but at
That's
least
fine.
they're doing it. And I think that is going to keep attracting more and more viewers. And I hope for their sake and for wrestling's sake and for all of us fans, I hope they keep getting more numbers, man. Why not?